Yo, what up? What up? What up? Oh, shoot. What up, man? Hey, won't be before you very long. What's poppin', bro? What's poppin'? Hey, won't be before you very long. Yo, just popping in to say what's up. This is gonna be pretty new. You'll start seeing me late night, Tuesday and Thursday nights. Just live for a few minutes, you know? Keita, what up? Yeah, just live for a few minutes. Tuesday nights, Thursday nights. We're going to take it from here, repurpose it, and then slide it on all of the platforms, chop it up. You know how it go, right? So it'll be, the whole live will be on YouTube. We'll chop it up, repurpose it for platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, so on and so forth. All right? So be looking for me Tuesday nights, Thursday nights. You know what I'm saying? Some nights it might not happen, but I'll let you know ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? But man, I don't even have a name for this yet. I'll come up with a name. I'll come up with a name by Tuesday. I'll have a name for this. But again, weekly, Tuesdays and Thursdays, be looking for me, you know, and just pull up on me. Feel me? It's gonna be earlier than this, cause this is crazy. I gotta go to work in the morning. So this is a little crazy, but probably more so like 10-ish, 10:30-ish. That'll kind of be the vibe. But look, I went to an event today. It was a Veterans Day program, and I typically always go to this program. I used to kind of be required to go. My last job, we would always perform. Yo, what's good? What's good, fam? God bless. Love. Hey, what I said the other day on that story, that's real. Feel me? That's real. So lock in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I went to this event today. It was a Veterans Day program, and I typically always go. My previous job, my kids would perform at the program, but I'm not at that job no more, so not necessarily required to go there anymore. But I just wanted to pull up and support. And as I was kind of moving through, people was congratulating me on our festival winning best festival in the river parishes for 2024. And I found it interesting. A lot of the congratulations came with, man, nobody expected that, did they? Man, you went up against some giants. Nobody expected you to win. And on my mind, I'm like, I did expect to win. You may have not expected me to win. You know, the general public did not expect us to win. I never expected not to win. I expected to win the entire time. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we went up against festivals that have been around for 35, 45, and 52 years, respectively. We've been around for we haven't even been around for 2 years yet. We've had 2 festivals, but we haven't even been around for 2 years yet. We've been around for like a year, a year and 10 months now, so coming up on 2 years. But we've only been around for like almost 2 years, and we were able to defeat these giants. And while nobody expected us to win, winners find a way to win. Like, winners just find a way to win. And I like to think I'm a winner. You know, I like to think I'm a winner. Yeah, for sure. Crazy faith. Feel me? Yeah. Listen, I just like to think that I'm a winner. And I like to think that I surround myself with winners. Therefore, even if it's not always on the grandest of scales, typically, at some point, we win. You know what I mean? So yeah, I thought that was interesting, like the rhetoric around that conversation. Like, yeah, nobody expected you to win. Nobody expected, you just getting started. And I'm like, okay, you didn't expect me to win. I did though, the entire time. So that just kind of goes back to the point, man. Winners find a way. When we first announced this, nobody knew what it was gonna be. Nobody knew what to expect. Nobody, expected it to be this big, this quick. But I did, you know. And I thought that it was interesting, like when we first kind of rolled it out and first kind of introduced it to people. It was just kind of, oh, great job, man. Great, pat on the back. Great job. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm sitting there like, you have no clue what's about to you have no clue what's about to happen, You have no clue what's about to happen, do you? And now people starting to get it. People starting to understand. So look, winners find a way to win, man. I just finished watching the Ravens versus the Bengals Thursday night football. I was watching the game, and the commentator said something about the Ravens ended up winning, right? It was a 1-point game, really close game, really good game. And he said, both teams wanted it really bad, but tonight, the Ravens just wanted it more, right? And like that's literally how I try to live my everyday life. Like, you may be more talented than me, you may have more connections and resources than me, you probably got more funding than me, and all that's cool, and I wish you the best, but I wanted more. I just wanted more. Like, I get up every single day, man, and get to it, knowing like I'm from a small town, knowing that like my style is not necessarily popular, knowing that my mindset and the way that I choose to move is not the most popular thing in the world. So it's like, okay, bet, I got to get after it. You know what I mean? And I got to lock in with the real source. Not all of these, fake sources of prosperity out here. I got to lock in with the real source. And, to me, like, that's the formula for success. I was talking to a coworker today, and he mentioned to me, he was like, yo, I follow you on social media. I don't know if you know. He's like, I don't know if you know, bro, but I follow you. And, man, you doing all of this stuff, and you got all these accomplishments and stuff, but it look like every time I see you with your family, like, how you do that, bro? You work full time, you're in school, you got your festival, you got your brand, but every time I see you, you with your family. There's a comment popped up on my screen. My bad. And I was like, bro, I'm just locked into the source. Like, so there's a reason why it looks easy, because honestly, like, it is. It really is. A lot of times I find that people be like worried about me and stuff like that, and I feel them, because sometimes I be worried about me. Just the amount of drive that I have, and sometimes like I push myself very hard, or I have all of these crazy outlandish ideas. But like, to me, life is better that way. And because I'm locked in with the source, because I'm locked in with God consistently on an everyday basis, like, I'm really just able, and I'm bragging on God here, not myself. I'm able to just kind of float through life in a way where it's like, I'm going hard, I'm striving for legendary status every single day, but it looks easy. And for me, it feels easy a lot of times. My sister's on here right now, and she always asks me after like an accomplishment, how you feel? And like, that's her famous words. Her famous words is, how you feel? And most of the time I'll be like, Yeah, I feel good, you know, but I'm on to the next thing. I'm on to the next thing. But it never feels forced. It never feels like I'm like striving to be overly ambitious. I talked about that on YouTube the other day. Like a lot of times, like people sell you that over ambitious spirit, but it's like it's not even an over ambitious thing. It's just like that was fire. I bet on to the next. Um, because look, man, there's a lot of lives out here that gotta be saved. So you really can't be too caught up in one accomplishment. You can't be too caught up in uh, notoriety or whatever the case may be. It's on to the next. Because at the end of the day, once you reach one level and you defeat, I look at it, I don't know if any of y'all ever played like Super Mario. We used to have a Nintendo over here. We had a Nintendo, right, Keaton? And look, man, when you beat one boss, you gotta go to the next boss, and then at some point you finally get to the top boss. You get to Bowser, right? But regardless of what level you're on, right? If you keep elevating, yeah, things are gonna get more difficult. Things are gonna get more challenging. But theme of tonight: winners find a way to win. Winners find a way to win. Circumstances change, your circle changes, you know, your path changes. But winners find a way to win. Like, point blank. Winners just find a way to win. Yo, Devontae, what up, bro? It's popping. And that's literally like, that's how it goes, man. Now, when I say winners find a way to win, you know, I feel like I've developed into a winner. You know, not saying I was ever a loser, but you know, you are able to develop a winning mentality over time, you know? For sure. Thank you. Nah, man, you're able to develop a winning mentality over time. Just based on stretching outside of your comfort zone, challenging yourself consistently, implementing discipline into your everyday routines, and then following up on what you said you were gonna do. Like that's a winning formula, right? And then it goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway, man. Look, you gotta be locked into your faith. You know, that's number one. You got to be locked into your faith. But, man, I talk to so many people on a day-to-day basis. People who are close to me, people who are not as close, people who I just speak to in passing. And one thing that stands out to me is like, it's very easy to pursue something when it's popular to pursue. It's very easy to pursue something when everybody is clapping for you, when everybody is sharing and commenting and liking and reposting and spending money with you. It's easy. It's very easy, right? Because it's almost like manufactured winning. It's like being on a super team. It's like being on a team with people who are the best player, right? But Dale was popping, bro. But the real challenge is, are you still going to pursue that when nobody's clapping? Right? Are you still going to give your all when nobody's liking the post? Nobody's reposting, nobody's sharing, you're not getting those words of affirmation from the people in your circle. Are you still willing to go win? When people are not clapping for you as if you are a winner. You know? Man, when we did... See, everybody loves Legends Fest. But guess what? When we did Backyard Booming, there were some shows where we had like 10 people. Everybody saw the shows where it was booming. You know? Everybody saw those shows when it was booming. Everybody see Legends Fest where it got over 3,000 people. But check my energy when they had 10 people. You know what I'm saying? check what my energy was on when only 10 people showed up to Backyard Booming. And then compare that to my energy at Legends Fest. It was the same energy, because winners find a way to win. I already knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? When 10 people showed up to the Backyard Booming show, one of the first Backyard Booming shows, check my energy. It was the same. Because I knew what was coming from that, because winners find a way to win. You know? And I knew that Backyard Booming was an opportunity to show God, like, hey, I'm locked in, yeah. You know? Backyard Booming, that particular show, because we had some shows that was crazy, but that particular show, where it was like 10 people, that was an opportunity to show God, hey, I'm locked in. Watch what I'm about to do with this gift you gave me with just 10 people out here. Watch what's about to happen. And then boom, a month and a half later, he gave me the okay. I bet, go for Legends Fest. Less than 2 years later, we best festival in the River Parishes, going against festivals that's been around for 40, 50 years, that got hundreds of $1,000s of funding. Winners find a way to win. I could have called Legends Fest off in year one. We ain't had the money to do it. I could have called Legends Fest off. Like, I announced it January 17th. Yo, by like April 1st, I could have been like, yo, the funding ain't funding, you know. I could have called it off, but I knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? Winners find a way to win. We locked into the source. So guess what? If God give you the vision, he gonna provide for the vision. God ain't gonna give you a vision and don't provide for the vision. Like, he don't even rock. God don't even rock like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not even his type of vibe. He ain't gonna give you a vision and don't provide for the vision that he gave you. Nah. Let me say this. If this your own thing you got going on, if this your own thing, I don't know. I can't speak on that. But if God gave you the vision, he gonna provide for the vision. Like, that's just what it is, you know? So, look, man, this was episode 1 of, I don't know what this is called yet. I'm gonna come up with a name. I don't know. But look for me on Tuesdays and Thursdays on live. I'm gonna transfer, I'm gonna slide this over to YouTube, and then we gonna repurpose this. So you gonna see some clips. Y'all gonna see some clips of this particular talk on your timeline. But look for me every Tuesday and Thursday. Probably not this late. Maybe like an hour earlier or something like that. But yeah, man. Yo, be on the lookout. I just finished writing. My pen is very loose right now, so it's going down. New merch dropping. Man, this is some good quality stuff. This merch is at least 14 years old. I dropped this my senior year of high school, or my junior year of high school. So this is 14 years old merch. Still good quality. New merch on the way. New music on the way. You can see me a lot in this type of way as well. Just kind of everyday life type vibes. Go subscribe to my YouTube, K.LevyMusic, because there's a lot of stuff going on over there as well. But yeah, man, every Tuesday and Thursday, lock in with me. But hey, as you move through your weekend, until you see me next Tuesday, remember, fam, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the odds being against you, regardless of your resources, regardless of who rocking with you or who not rocking with you, winners find a way to win. Feel me? Love and blessings, man. L's up, Mission Legendary Forever. Deal. Hey, love, bro. You already know we going global, fam. You know we going global, dog. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, you hear me? So, hey, love and blessings, man. I'll holler at y'all Tuesday on this platform, but you'll be seeing me moving around, you heard me? So, love and blessings again, man. Legendary forever. Go be legendary tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day after that. And even if you find yourself in a situation where it feels like you're losing, remember, winners always find a way to win. And you're a winner. All right? Love.